What's going on, YouTubers? It's Mark Mills here, Mr. Mark Makes It Easy. I got a F-150 Raptor to show you. Most of the ones we've gotten in, we've had a few come in, but they were all pre-sold. And I was back in cleanup. I just saw this one. I saw it just come off the truck, so I grabbed the keys real quick. Wanted to make everybody a video to see it. But yeah, this is it, man. It's got the new high output 3.5 liter Ecoboost. 450 horsepower, a little over 500 foot-pounds of torque. I want to say the number's 510. And man, I mean all the curb appeal, all of it. These guys put a lot of work into making this thing beautiful. There are hidden highlights all over this truck, all over it. I mean, for real. It's like the more I look at it, the more I find neat little things I want to show people. But I can't spend my whole Saturday looking for neat things to show you. So I figured I'd just make a quick video, walk around it, show you some of the cool stuff inside, and get to work. So I got to sell some cars. So, 150 Raptor, Ford Performance truck. This particular one's an extended cab. Crew cab is available. It's going to have all the nice stuff that a 150 comes with, of course. This one, most of the ones we're going to order are probably going to have leather, power driver seat, power passenger seat. They're going to be pretty well loaded because, I mean, they're already expensive as it is. So we're just going to get them, you know, the way we would buy them if we were getting them. And real quick, I want to show you this before I hop in and show you some of the stuff on the inside. So talk about details, right? So on the side step here, these guys etched the Raptor logo on both sides. I noticed that when I walked up to it. I just thought it was really cool and I wanted to share it with everybody. Obviously, stitched into the front passenger and driver's seats, which is pretty sweet. This is from the normal F-150. I just like showing it off because it's really cool. So this is inside the door. When the door's closed, you can't even see this. But what it is it's the fan that like blows air on the window, on the side of the door window. And they just put the logo right there. Pretty sweet, right? All right, so let me hop in here. Obviously, it's quite a bit higher than the regular F-150 ride height wise. So real quick, we'll go over some of the stuff on here. Obviously, this is the front camera. See that? See that? Pretty sweet. And there's a couple different camera modes. You've got the normal camera. This one's like, I call it like a panoramic camera because it's like, I don't know, it's bubbled eyes, but I mean, you can see this empty space right here next to that 250. You can see it clearly when you switch to this mode. And then obviously you've got the 360 camera. The door's open. Let me reach over and close it. This is the 360 camera view. Now the back door is still open, but let me get kind of closer. That is the sides and the front and the back of the truck all on one screen. Pretty sweet, right? And then obviously your front camera and everything else I just showed you. Of course, it's going to have Sync 3. It's going to have nav. I've made other videos about this system. It is state of the art. It's got Apple CarPlay. It's got Android Auto. You plug your phone into this car and turn on the app and the car becomes your phone. It's insane. I mean, I'm serious. Like, it'll blow your mind. Check out my other videos and I'll show it to you. All right, so some of the other cool stuff. Let me okay past these warning symbols. Vehicles on. We know the car's on. So right now we're at the Raptor status screen in the off-road tab. Couple of really neat things there. Number one, if you look in the center, you'll see it's got like a blue line. It looks like there's some wheels there, and it's showing you what drive mode you're in. Obviously, we're in two-wheel drive, right? So there's a steering wheel there, and then there's a picture of what looks like a road. The traction control symbol says normal, and then there's the downhill assist set to off. So if we pan out a little, you see we got a steering wheel here, and then we've got mode up and down. So what I'm going to do is first I'll push the steering wheel button, and I've got normal, sport, and comfort. So let's say we're going to sport mode. That sounds cool. And then I'm going to press the mode plus button, and you'll see we've got sport mode, weather mode, mud and sand, and you notice it just started shifting to four-wheel drive instantly. Baja, which is like go out in the desert and, you know, win the Baja 1000 because you just bought the sweetest truck there is. And there's also a rock crawling mode, which it's not going to go into unless I go to neutral. Obviously, I'm not going to switch to neutral and throw in a 4 low for no good reason. I mean, I'm not going rock crawling in the truck. But just to give you an idea, there's all these driver selectable terrain modes built into the truck, which are super sweet. One other thing worth mentioning, I had someone in my other video ask me about this. Check that out. It's got auto start stop on the motor. What that does This just saves you gas when you're idling. Like if you're sitting at a light and you know, you're just sitting there waiting and your foot's on the brake, it's gonna turn the motor off. Just to save you that couple of drips of fuel. Because I mean, yeah, it's only probably a couple drips, but you figure over the lifespan of owning this truck, how much fuel is that gonna save you? Because my answer is a lot. And this is just one screen in here. So you've got like, I mean, you can look at, you can pull it, you're gonna need this. You got a digital speedo, gonna need that. You can also look at your tire pressure for the truck in this screen here. And the coolest part about it is it's got my view. So you can configure this any way you want. This is just a factory configuration. But you can go in here and add like all sorts of stuff. You can go into off-road screens and add Raptor status to it, back out, and all of a sudden, boom, now Raptor status is in my view. And what it does is it just makes it, since there's all those screens, you got one tab with all your favorite ones on it you can go through them. Makes life easy, which is what I'm all about, making it easy, right? So panning out, you'll see you've got paddle shifters here up and down because it's a Raptor, you know, it's a sport truck. It does all kind of crazy cool stuff. The interior, they put a carbon fiber over there. You can't really see it because it's so bright, but this is like a carbon fiber look back here. Really neat there. You've got your auxiliary switches up top. Again, it's going to be hard to see. I'm sorry, it's a super bright Saturday here. But yeah, there's auxiliary switches up there, power slide and rear window switch. The sunroof's up there. It does have Pro Trailer backup assist, which is pretty sweet. You do have four-wheel, kind of like an all-wheel drive 4A, and then 4 high and 4 low, which I'm sure you're familiar with if you've ever driven in a four-wheel drive. You do have the house plug in here. Everyone loves that. It will not run a hair straightener. I'm saying it because someone asked. His daughter popped the fuse in his Super Duty. Whatever, it happens. Kids do stuff, right? So obviously it's got remote start. It's got the touch the door open, the smart entry system, pretty sweet. Super huge pipes on the back, gotta love it. And I mean, it is the Ecoboost. I've heard a lot of people saying, man, it's an Ecoboost, not a 5.0. It's not a V8, it's not a 6.2. Dude, look, let me tell you something. This motor is the truth. It's the future, and it is so awesome. I'm telling you. It sounds good. It's got a super low rumble right now. Let me move over here. I'm gonna put the camera next to the pipe. Again, super low rumble. I'm not gonna rev on it. It's only got 16 miles on it, but it sounds pretty freaking gnarly. You can obviously do tons of Ford racing stuff here with Athens Autosport. We got Chris Fagan, who is the Jedi Master, the ninja, the supreme being of Ford technicians here, man. I mean, they call him when they can't figure something out. That's how high on the list he is with Ford. And we can do exhaust. We can do all sorts of stuff to these. We can do exhaust. I mean, the exhaust would be the first thing I would do just because. I mean, just because, you know. But yeah, F-150 Raptor, 2017 model. Definitely worth its weight. Definitely pound for pound, the baddest truck you can buy for the money. This one is an extended cab. Crew cabs are available, but I'll point this out to you. 62.9's MSRP. I think we've been able to sell them for a little more than that here lately. Everyone we've ordered, no joke, every single one that we've ordered was like either they paid us to order it or they bought it when it was like built. Like as soon as one hits our website, the phones just light up. Anyway, call me, we'll talk about that if you're interested in it. It's, man, look, I'm at a loss for words. Like they put so much into this truck, it's insane. And I mean, it's just, the beast is back. The beast is back, y'all. www.markmakesiteasy.com. I'm here at Athens Ford in Athens, Georgia. My cell phone number, 678-206-8272. Please give me a call. Let's talk trucks. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how you felt about my video in the comments section, please. And again, check me out on www.markmakesiteasy.com. Have a wonderful day.